Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As usual, my name is MJ. Nikitangira String Media 365 tugamba nguneza koka gali mahuli kandi kiro kinu ndesere ensinganto ntahizange tuli hano a String 365 Media twizire ku sharing ebintu bimwe bitali nabyo antakwebire tuli a Sam's Pulse hano orbude tirima yo bareta bat Mugurusi Road Mugurusi Road tuli hano Mugurusi Road no sakujyayo kafine cyo kunywa akere kone kishoka kichulira no bura bisao toko bisao nanko kubaza so mu studio zange kirokino ndemone singantu ntayizange basatu abisiki babiri no musaijo kandi atu musije ngere aliyo munayenda kuba musaija bakali so no kwatanize twarentekanize no maiso leka ntandike ni singanto zino banze be introducing then no kwe ho muto bwa kirokino babatangira bakuru ladies first leka tandikira hano introduction
Mabara gange niyo Sarah Kogabe. That's my name, and I'm very privileged to be here, and I hope the session goes well. Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Mabara Niyo Sarah. Actually, you can just call me Chloe. That's the common name, and I'm so excited to be here with you.
Okay, the gentleman.
Okay, our moderator for today. Thank you so much for hosting us here at String Media. I'm Innocent Ruhunda, a native of around. I'm so much humbled to be here, and I really want to thank String Media for giving us such an opportunity to come and address our minds. What is what we call matters of national importance. Thank you.
Okay, bakizira muno position rujuku. Nanya za kujaya kero karai. My English yange ine limit. Ninambele kufika. Batakujaye. So obutuli nabo hano, some of them they are leaders. They have been leaders because what they besoboriro nyo kamba soboreho. I'm with two speakers from different schools. Sarah, you're from Nalia, speaker Nalia, then speaker for Poto SS.
Well, leadership biography yange reihire.
On MMU.
It was MMU. One, I'm a former CP in my high school.
Which school?
Somero Kamengo Secondary School. Then MMU, I'm a leader. I'm a coordinator in different course units, and more so I'm an aspiring male GRC clubs and unions, Mountains of the Moon University. Yeah.
So wahura kirukino nabantu abakoto bonka nanye nteyebero nanye ndikoto nanye nyine kikare cyange na mbere yanku. So kangendere kim straight on our topic of discussion ya kirukino. Ensonga nyingi zikubaho mu ihanga ezimu zibalizwaho ezimu tubakuzibazaho and ensonga ezimu emu halege itukuja kubazaho ni ensonga emu itukuzamangu parliament ya Uganda esemiriyo kubanebazaho oyireho kubazaho emisara yabo bajongeza bata amamotoka bagatunga bata zinu nsonga zimu haliyezi ezo kubane babazaho muzine omu mukumanya kurungi obakwita Christopana karuga ya social media ye handle ya X formerly known as Twitter yahandika statement in Gambia sanitary pads should be given out for free and the condoms should be sold because sex is a choice while menstruation aren't. Younger girls without money are suffering a lot. Bambi yatekaho nakabambi obokuba nikikwino nikigarura muri mroito rutora akagamba pads ezinyo ite zitukweta pads sanitary pads semeriyo kubansi gabirwa busa kandi kondomu bakubere nibazitunda abo kuba sex iwe no yachuera mnoganga hati ningenda gonza having sex baitu menstruation periods omwisikita kushwama ngo hati ninyenazigiye ngati nyine sentere kangiye ngati nyine sente tinkujama baitu condoms is a choice of another having sex. No gam hati nyine sente, I'm going to have sex, let me buy condom. So niyo songa itoro kino kubazana iyo wali yo comment section za kwa no tugambira tinkwenda mbaze being ekyo nensingato ntaizange tubazeeho turole ensonga eno wadde mu palamenti batushagibazaaho ite mu palamenti yensingato leka tugibazeeho abakuru ensingato batayibanga ensonga egiri mu gigambo leka tutandike n'omusajja mukuru.
Well, moderator webale muno ati nyowe mu kubanza nyetaaga kusiima Crystal Panda. One twinetekereza okurora abazini bantu batwaranka abantu abali moral people who are drug addicts abantu abatine nk'obwongo bw'amaani busobola kuhanura ekintu ekiki but we so much important that akakireta in public kandi which is a very crucial matter that can be discussed other than kukiresere. We have a very huge parliament in over 500 MPs but such a matter
babazaho ebyabo
tibakagirese yajja kubazaho twayongeza tuta twaguma tutambulira embezi but matter nkeno talking about mwama wihanga a mother to the nation omuntu wihanga mbere kwemererwa agamba let's stand because tugambe ihanga tisoli aba without a mom. These are our mother, these are mothers, these are earthly gods. Before you hail your God that we have different religious denominations but tuinekintu kituweta mama. Our first restaurant, our first transport, everything that we do is out of the mama.
Our first restaurant.
So sazinu nyetaga kugambira nti omusajja oba omuntu wena uli hansi hano to have sex is a decision. Because at twine n'abantu akutominga mara after my bachelor's in Jambo 5 baitu sex is a decision in a way that you can decide to have it today, in the evening, tomorrow, or even not. But menstruation every month is a biological act that a mother or a lady should go through, provided you have reached puberty. So to me, I think this motion, even the debate should be straightforward that it is in accordance. It is straightforward that these things should be for free. One, atinya tagarole abana betu obwisiki. Most especially me talk about the schools. The schools omwana wade aja kuosa abukwat administration teneza party. Obara atagenze aragambika je isomero aja kuija are forced to use improper ways. Josanga ajerekiraga ateri papuro is seen in some countries. Omwana ogwa aja kulemwa kusoma.
Not even in some countries here in Uganda.
Let me cut you short. When we are talking about this topic, like this thing, we have a certain audience we are communicating to. Like these pads we are talking about, they're different. Like we have different kinds and different brands. So when you're talking about giving free pads, yes, that should be accepted. But in Yendam we look at that there are families that can afford. That's why aliopads is like a kagali. Yes. Oh. So when we are talking about people, be specific to a particular audience. So when you talk about
categorizing this,
yes, not even categorizing them. When you mention that pads should be given out for free and leave out the condoms, you're bringing something like inequality in the society. You're leaving out the boy child. Well, you're looking at the girl child.
Let's cut your story short also. This motion, it clearly said that apparently if you to visit any hotel or any restaurant or anything, you find a room specifically for pads. I mean, condoms where blood are free. We're talking about here, it is, we are looking this in a two-way formality. This is a male domination statement here. They are specifically dominating the men. The fact that the men are receiving free condoms, and in actual sense, they are condoms specifying for men only. They're not pads that are clarifying it, Zabakazi or but they're for men, which is clearly male domination. So the fact that you're going to give out pads for free, that means you're giving women in general.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm not getting off that, but this is my point. That thing is very clear. It says sanitary pads should be given out for free, and condoms should not. That's what is calling my attention, like it's triggering my mind. Why leave out the condoms? It can be both sides or both ways.
Why?
Let's give out both.
Okay.
Okay, when you may come and talk about the financial budget of the government and whatsoever, but we are very well informed that even government sponsors things that are not even necessary.
Exactly.
So, what's your
to me? You're talking about condoms. Why are they being left behind?
Yeah.
I have a reason why I'm saying like that. The reason is you using a condom. It's fine. We clearly stated it in our topic of discussion that sex is a choice. That's one. You're going to use condoms because condoms have been placed everywhere. We see hotels, we see schools, we see public places. Yeah, they have condoms. Universities have condoms. But now, I want to tell you that you be giving me a condom. When sex is not my choice, you're not favoring me then.
Can I remind you that the few people, or it's at a lower percentage, that boys go for those free condoms?
Fine. They're going for
because there are
those.
these brands that are being sold. You
They are
can't
being
go to
sold.
a clinic. Yeah, you're not going to go to that clinic and be like, I want a free condom. And most people are using those clinics. You go to the clinic and then you want a condom. You're buying it.
You're buying it, fine, but condoms are kind of subsidized compared to pads.
So
if you look at a condom, I'll give an example. Let's go realistic. Condom, the so-called brand of Kiss condoms.
yeah,
It is at 2,000.
They are 2,000. I don't know.
2,000.
I didn't know.
No, you are being realistic. This is no. It's our age. We know this.
How many? One? Just
That's
one.
not a packet having a so-called 3.
3.
But now,
At 2,000.
you a lady. I want you. How much is a packet of pads?
It depends which brand.
Yeah.
Which brand?
Yeah.
Yeah, the cheapest can go
It's
for
Fidas.
25. I
Fidas to 500.
Yep.
2,500.
Yeah.
How many
But
packets
take
inside?
There are 10.
10.
10 packets.
You can buy for very
I
It's
want.
not big. Actually, there is someone who can use that packet for one day.
Actually,
So
it depends on someone's flow.
Hormonal imbalance.
Exactly.
You people. 10
Yeah,
packets.
10.
I'm not
10.
going off the topic. Of course, pads should be given freely to those people who are not in position to afford.
I want to tell you this.
In position to afford means you're specifying that I should be asking for someone. Are you in ability of affording a pad?
That's not my point.
You are going.
I clearly cannot understand someone's ability to afford the pad.
Yeah.
So in actual sense, actually always the brand it is currently giving out free pads in the village. Because apparently, for instance, I've been in Wayogerero, that side of Kampala. It is a modern place. So they don't specify us because it is modernized. They have some free shops and that they're giving to a random group.
My
You're
dear
bringing-
coordinator,
you're
this
bringing
is
my
what
point.
I'm saying, that this thing is already on ground. That means the government is doing its best.
It's not the government.
So they,
Like
It
NGOs,
is the
right?
brand. It is the brand itself, and it's a non-EGO. So it's the brand itself that's funding to this thing. So our main specific point of view, it is that the government
the
itself
government
should look into this action. Actually, even the government hospitals, condoms are given freely. Freely. But for a woman who is in her periods, when she goes having stains, they abuse the lady. For being irresponsible, for being it is a biological fact, and according it is just a protective issue.
Thank you so much.
And it is indeed
you're bringing it out
someone's
close
face.
very well. That she looked at condoms which are in the private sector, but you are looking at the government.
Yes.
Remember,
Government.
by all means in Uganda, you're a political being. Even if you run away from everything, you'll be a political being. Because this politics will decide how would you move, how would you study, how would you do it. So now we are talking about these parts. And we brought a condom. We don't want us to focus on the condoms which are being manufactured by private companies, which are being sold in the so-called clinics and those health centers. But I want you to bring about the government of Uganda. There's also another brand of condoms, the Ulinzi given by the government, the UPDF.
Yeah.
So
They also have a specific brand of theirs.
yeah, they have theirs.
Please.
Meaning this government of ours is trying to drag us to lose that meaning of sex. No sex. It shouldn't be a pleasure. It is meant back to the people who believe
The sex is meant for what?
Meant for production.
What?
reproduction.
Well,
But then,
pleasure.
we human beings,
you won't ignore that.
It is two-sided because that's
You
how
want
it
to
is.
ignore that.
yes, but we human beings turn it to be so much of pleasure. Then, meaning the governments understood our weakness.
So this is the point.
Yes.
The reason is why that the government cannot stop giving out the free condoms. It's because of the teenagers. We are youths. Let me tell you that the highest percentage of youths are using these condoms, and most of them don't afford. They can't afford buying the condoms. Like the people who are even addicts of sex. I'm sorry to say.
It's fine.
And then you find somewhere that every week at least you have sex. And then you cannot afford that 2,000 that he talked about each and every week. You're a student, but you have to have sex.
You're using the word you have to. It is a choice.
Like fine, it is a choice, but you're not neglecting or ignoring that person.
Okay.
Those youth.
I want you to look at a fact. I want her to look at a fact.
First, that first you clearly told us that apparently, according to us, the youth, it's very rare for us to use these normal condoms. You're clearly the same person telling us that it is us, the person that uses the condoms. Well and good. It is very okay. But it is widely known that a woman has to go in her menstrual period, and it's a biological fact.
Have you ever missed one?
Hold on a second. In fact, that actually, apparently,
That's why you don't miss even.
You can
apparently, let me give you a statistic. Apparently, 85% in countries in the whole world, they give out free condoms. They are neglecting the fact that a lady has to go in sex, and even to put matters across.
Nkakushisiza kyokugamba tugaruka rulengo kati twazi turuga rulengo rwensi tugaruka rulengo
Rwa Uganda.
rwa Fort Poto as the leading
that was
in
my
HIV.
point.
Nyenda hati yao tugaruke
The example I'm giving was like whereby the government, it is men dominating the meal.
No,
That's what I'm
what I'm trying to say is that the government is looking at the infections. That is HIV. Those are these other infections that you know, the STDs, the everything. It's not looking about the way you're having, the rate at which you're having your sex, but these other diseases, the killer diseases. Talk about the HIV. So
I want to.
We are the leading.
Okay, if I'm asking now,
you're talking about HIV, fine, and it's all that Uganda, though we have been cut off from the grants from the British countries, so on, and America. But at least to a minimum extent, HIV can be lived with. But you know, the condoms you're trying to hail, nizo cancers. The likes of prostate cancer in the men.
When you overuse it.
I'll confirm to you that there is nothing that has no effect. Even the pads you're talking about have the effect. I think you've been seeing things that have been circulating
I have seen so many videos. Yes,
so you put
bakwata esimu eno nebamulikamu nebarora alimu ebintu oba bintu ki
everything has an effect.
Tuli hano pads ezinkwetaga tu advocating. Yes, we have those ones. Countries niyetaga ku example kya Kenya. Kenya of the years in 2017 yakamanza atema omusoro gwa pads yamazire takano kuzigabira, but Uganda has the capacity tokujja kugamba ne pads za zino one single use for one like neja kuzigaba ekisobole because tukakira mu covid mask ya bitani katulema providing within 1 year but we can opt for reusable pads. No matter mwisiki corn Sarah nebaja kwa pads 10 reusable pads, at least they will count that one is a year sorted.
Yeah,
it's not. You want us to view it in that way. Ngu pads to advocating here, to advocating short term things. Because our
we have reusable. Where you can wash, but it has should I say it has the biggest percentage of infection?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Those things they can be of various
infections. Okay, you talked about the effect of condoms and the effect of pads.
Sorry, before you go to that, I want to talk about the reusable pads. The infections, like you can't, like it needs
maximum
care.
Yes,
the sanitation, the personal hygiene,
washing.
So you opt for the
sun.
Of course, these ones that
you can't
single use ones.
use it for 8 hours and then
after you wash.
and hang.
It's because
actually one of the days in our primary schools they could offer those kind of
and that's what the government has been bringing out. Like first we've been in government schools in primary and they've been teaching us how to make like trust me, when a girl is using that towel and then let's assume you're in a boarding school, boarding students know that if your neighbor is there showering and is washing it, most of them around will run away. And you'll become the topic of discussion, trust me.
You hide it.
You will not hide.
Actually, even the non-reusable, I tell you, it's supposed to be 8 hours.
Yes. It's your blood, but you can sometimes
take 3. So you talked about, I want to bring about the issue of her saying that a condom is trying to prevent HIV and some other infections, where you're only looking it into that form. There are many ways into preventing it. In what we're talking about,
Exactly. Abstaining is not for teenagers.
They should be abolished. They should be there.
Yes.
They should.
And
they are specifically making it a big deal for the male.
This new HIV, is it medicine? What?
Is it PrEP?
No, there is that Ibakutera, like as if you're immunizing HIV. I haven't got
exposure sort of
something like
that. You used before.
But that injection is
it's expensive. Uganda should accept that we are not even close to the middle status income that we
however going to the other side, when we look at the condom stuff and the pad stuff, we are going to have to accept that Ugandans right now no longer fear the HIV. They no longer they don't
fear pregnancy.
Exactly. That is my point. Girls, boys fear pregnancy more than HIV.
Me don't fear.
Don't fear HIV.
It is true.
You don't?
Yeah, don't fear.
Even I personally, I fear pregnancy. Reason being, they're not well established. They're not well established that we can look after pregnancies.
Pregnancy, it is just for 9 months and you get rid of it. What about the HIV towards the rest of your life? You're carrying the insect. Like,
do you know you can be pregnant and then you're not maybe ready, and then you're not well off, and then that doesn't change the fact that you're going to go into suffering.
Okay, what about having HIV?
People are living.
Are you really? It is very okay
living with HIV and they're very happy.
It is very okay.
But don't go and get
do you know the trauma they go through to withstand that?
You know someone you can find that he's positive, but we all don't know, and he's looking good. That's positive.
Yes, actually, outlook.
Yes, you're judging a book by its cover.
Outlook mental health. How am I dealing with the fact that
and let me tell you that people don't fear HIV. There is a girl we were interviewing previously. Only that our audios got some issue, but we posted a part of that conversation. Is there on YouTube. This girl, she's HIV positive. Then akagamba ngo boyfriend wo kubanza oke nabasijja bakuma approaching nalenga kubagambira like I'm HIV positive betu nebanga nagamba wapi ekikwiza kije yagamba boyfriend wo kubanza akamugamba unyote sho kunyonyera sweet nka.
Let me even tell you something. Even verify this cat, MC Cats, the one that you all know. He was on an interview previously, and he was like, Fear knew that he was positive. But Fear told the guy that it's okay. Let's go.
Enjoy.
No, but we are not looking at that. We are not advocating for HIV and whatsoever. We are supposed to look at how the government is going to help both sides, both genders.
Fotopoto twina HIV nitandukirayo beitu norora ngo abantu tibakutina hati niho ningambira government obwera gamba hati condoms zo kutunda fotopoto twahwaho
kandi ntabwo
Kadati
ate
already
ubuzima
started
zabusa
zero.
ubuzima
Why
But
is
it's still there.
kijye kitufunire
That's your point.
meaning nicyo tukugambera kiri bakikozere cyange igihe bazitero zabusa tukuzire tusanga zabusa
ati batureke
hati why can't you try this nabo kuba nyeke kwenda kugambera twina abana kurga mu byaro abana abo bambi ikintu mu gamba some of them you're not even informed that this for us you can access string media ntorora such talks ntorora we have good phones we can see information but abana abo batahurika radio bavuga ka radio ketaga amani batahurire akasimbo inekano akamapesa tujya kufuna information ikintu omwana nkogo okwemera kugamba ko muhe pad subsidized ndio area busa at least ogo mwana no rest assured aja kwemera rya mcyaro hasi beta batakule karangura aje mpanga asome aja kwemera ogo mwana aja sange at least takuja kwa first. Do you know why food pot is one of the causes why it is rating high in HIV?
no
One, ensonga etwine abana bano bave twine pads omwana aja kwa first to go into njete malaya are kama aja kwa transactional sex whereby aja kuja mwanyo innocent hoping that after innocent sleeping with her I'll give her the 5,000 to go and balance and buy the pads but not knowing innocent what am I carrying my status wise
you use for condoms
so hata kindi mkwenda kugambera ka free condoms zitere mwezangi
No, let me tell you something.
free condoms zitere mwezangi
You're bringing this issue towards the fact that it's only preventing HIV.
yeah
That's what we're
nyake
doing.
kwetaga kugambera kitakoro future yo mwana ono mbere kujya
Abaine nambira mwayeberwa mwagamba mbuno HIV obaliza HIV condoms that can prevent HIV. Are you aware about the fact that what may happen to me if I don't use pads to me? First of all, my basic dignity as a lady.
true
The fact that I'm in my periods, I don't have the capacity of coming. Actually, even I know that I'm flowing down. I don't have a pad. I'll be uncomfortable here.
You want to be comfortable.
Exactly, I want peace. So we're driving these two issues. HIV, you're forgetting about the girl issues.
yeah
Dignity.
this is
What about my own hygiene? Are you aware that if I don't use a pad, if I don't use any sanitary towel, I'll be able to attain. Let me tell you, the blood we are bringing out here is containing a lot of germs.
Okay, this is the point. I want you to.
It is. Actually, they tell you if you don't change your pad in 8 hours, you start smell. You have infections.
now imagine
leka kwa example you in a cutting hand
It is open.
leka ho blood yage malo sometime smell over it
I'm sorry.
but imagine this one has been stained even you know our
So
private
we are
parts are
looking
stained
at about the basic dignity and hygiene of a lady out there. Yes, sex, it is a choice. I have right to say I will not have sex, I will not.
So
but it has come right now.
This motion.
This is a question. Do you think the government out there doesn't know what the girls are going through?
They are aware, but that's why
They are aware,
because the government is
let me even tell
Who's the
you.
government?
made up even the
government is
ladies.
Yes.
The point you
What?
say that the government, the parliament talking about the taxes and what's
Yeah.
exactly. This is a
This
male-dominated world.
honorable right here said that the government during lockdown once failed
it
to
fails
supply the free
The free
just they must go 500
500.
The
And you
government
think they can
did
afford
fail.
what
The
happened?
government
But do you know that?
corrupt.
Exactly.
Thank you.
That's the
You've
point.
just used
That's
the
what
right
it will
term.
be when
Exactly.
kitandika tukiyatandika. They can sit in parliament bakabazaho emisara yabo bagyongeza bata because they are getting a lot of money. That is the truth.
But like
But
you should
kibalemero
use-
kama kumuntu gundi party ya si.
Yes.
Of course government will come manufacturing
And
pads.
even-
They can make them
they can't
So what you should drive the point to is
The
the
leaders.
corruption, the leaders we
leaders.
are having.
The
Let me tell you,
leaders.
the number of female leaders that we are having in Uganda would be the first people fighting for this.
Not why
My
you can it
sister.
among our own MP leaders here. Those ladies,
Linda, where are
they are campaigning in the
Right
villages,
now they are
door to
active.
door. They are men talking about the development, rights, buildings, electricity, but they're forgetting about the personal needs that a person needs rightly.
Me,
They are facing.
What's
I recently,
better?
so
Like
personally,
leaders.
I witnessed a very MP. I won't say the name. She came. A
Mubaze,
very
mubaze.
no.
number two.
She found a girl nearby. It's like a remote place, and then tuzakuleetera amasanyalazi enguudo ntujja kuzikola. She's forgetting that the lady is hungry. You see, they're forgetting that the lady needs medical attention. The lady was in a wheelchair. Baramukusaba akalo namugambira amasanyalazi. Namugambira enguudo. Ayebera omukazi. Omwana omuzukuru ali mukomerera with the girl is 13. Tafe gamba, are you okay? Definitely I can agree physical appearance of the person that they're not very well okay. They're telling them bigger things. They are actually making things bigger than they're not forgetting about the ground. But like the very leaders of Fort Portal, the very MPs, but and kill Halitwe. But again, they're telling us they're going to beautify our city. We don't care about this. We're caring about the people's lives in here. Talking about the HIV in Fort Portal. It is the highest percentage, right? That actually it must be the main point of view, saying that I'm a leader, I'm going to look about this, people's health. This city beautify doesn't help us when my health is not okay.
True.
So
when a lady out there is suffering, it doesn't beautify anything.
This is my point.
So
the way the government came out, yagamba condoms ziri mara ziri nkazabu. So that is the same thing that the government should do.
For the pads.
Carry the pads and put them in the hospitals. Every girl. No, like this is the thing. No, earlier coordinator. This is the point. I wasn't going against.
Yeah, she wasn't.
I was just verified. Yes. I want to show you that both things are important in society, but how are they advocating for it? How are you bringing it
and
to the table?
Why is it the fact that the government is specifically dominating the condoms, leaving out the girl child?
I wanted to bring her back, like to the honorable psychologist Mweta Abraham Maslow akagamba omuntu aine byetago fine, but ibyo byetago bibiri arranged in a hierarchical way, like they have hierarchies. But I think I knew. Me coming here, you should first satisfy my basic needs. And it's so much absurd in Uganda to are celebrating the basic needs. These things should have been addressed earlier. Like, it was government before coming to ask for your votes. Address our basic needs.
Exactly. What do you need?
I have that need of being. I have to be healthy. Iwe, eno kondomu yolese. It's more of an aesthetic pleasure. It's more of pleasure. 1 year you're controlling the population.
It's not a necessity in anyone.
Yes. You're controlling that.
Yes.
You're controlling population. You're controlling the STDs and STIs.
Many ways of preventing that apart from using
we can have all alternatives.
Abstain, as you said.
Yes, he gave us abstinence. We have safe periods.
Huh?
Yeah, we use
safe days.
Safe days. So
ati nicho nikugambira.
Baitu nyo international ene ensonga. Ako ene ensonga tulese. It's more of dignity.
Yeah.
Bringing about equality. Public health. Yeah, habokuwa noja kusanga if we are told we don't address her, they are the largest in population. Nango hanu wakiyo tulese gender balance kuli babiri. Baitu oja kusanga klasi ya mukusomeramu. Ratio is 70 to 30.
Yeah.
So oja kusanga if those 4 to 6 girls are menstruating, I think the Mugilenebero will close up, it's always 28.
No, you know your days, every girl knows their days.
Their days, but most especially at the end of the month, biologically. So, Ojoksanga, if those girls are in periods, and remember you see that this blood is so much dirty, it is more impure. So, Ojokleme someone of Ojo, some, which you equity. Which is a condom of favoring Mojo. Ajja nyumirwe, ajja akoleki,
kandi still bamushike bukira mbahate in the pads now.
No, wenka kimtalibaniza.
I think you then to the public health of wager to gamba hokara buli bakusagebe ibigoyi ba mama baitu. Ikigoyi kya kidampinga. Tinajja kulwana nanye rwaje kuchoroe kuruga mukigoyi ke kujona. Ikustaininga. Ekyaro kyasigala kita ensohera zajja kuleta ku terms of rate. So I want us to advocating the kintu, we bring it closer to the public. No MP and campaigning. What I would rather vote an MP addressing these best needs because we don't have those best needs in Uganda.
Advising someone like those people can even access this clip. I'm advising you. I may look young, but this is the point. If you're campaigning out there, at least move with the pets. give them.
They give them
It's better than the 5,000 you're giving to someone.
Exactly.
It's better than take alcohol, by the
That's
which
it.
And then you're giving people in bars money to go buy
Drinks.
Yes, and then you're leaving out the pads, like for real.
Why would you really come?
You're a woman member of parliament, a woman member of parliament.
Mwite nogambira omukaikuru muninza kutera amasanyalazi ninza kutera enguudo zo kumuyamba ki.
amasanyalazi ogalese ogatete tiine sente zogasika kugateeka.
Okay, they're also talking about the should I say the quality or of the pads. You saw that those girls trending. What has the government done? You're supposed to go there and check what's happening. Is it healthy? Because they said it, the girls talked about it, but nothing was done. We are still using them. It's as she said, it's a necessity.
And
You
actually,
cannot avoid a pad.
you're forgetting the fact that I don't think there is a pad specifically for the government.
No.
But condoms are there.
Yes.
Condoms for the government aided.
So how
But pads, it is
We are now
a
attacking
private.
the government
Hati
directly.
kizuki ya government.
Yes.
It's all about the government because in all things that we do, it is decided by politics.
That is my point. That me, when I was starting, I was trying to show you that the energy that the government used to bring out the
Condoms. They use the
it's
same
the
energy.
same energy the government should use to advocate for the free pads. You understand?
Yeah.
So you want to tell us that in Uganda we cannot manufacture those pads?
Apparently, the new curriculum guys, I believe we are all the products of old curriculum.
Yeah.
The new curriculum guys, they're coming up with the manufacturing pads, but from clothes. They're not having.
Yeah,
in my school,
people
we are doing pads, but they're from a cloth. They don't have specific chemicals.
like
the
you know
normal
that's
Hati nichombere ningambe ile okwoja when you wash no njogiseno sabuni ya
no.
Eri chemical na baro kemke
let me tell you something, my dear boy and my dear boys and my dear viewers. These are real clothes, like just
a cloth you're using.
Yes, just in when you
And
just
you're going to wash using your hands. And it's the government when you were in the primary. Actually, there are some parts that are giving out.
Those are the parts that
They are
the government
giving
is giving out. I think
It's like 6 something like that.
no chemical, no what,
no nothing.
Washing, putting, and it has restrictions. Those germs are still there. Am I going to expose my parts publicly just because something?
We have only that we need to go further. No, James was his. Yes, there are microbes. Wait, so controlling that.
We can.
Did you think about it?
Yeah.
What if I gave you a reusable pad with the sanitizers to control those germs? What it work?
What do the sanitizers if they are?
The money you're using to buy sanitizer, use it to manufacture these pads which are.
No, let's just attack his point. He has said use the sanitizers. Do you know chemicals that are used in manufacturing a sanitizer?
Yeah,
you can
chemicals is ogamba. Sanitizers they are healthy. Only that.
Not for your
eyes. Uganda. If it was substandard.
Yeah.
But what he was trying to drive is
no,
like you can't use that.
We
let me tell you something. As a girl, as females, there are certain things that you're not supposed to put. Yes, if you're not supposed to use.
Sarah, it's like this. In Spain, I'm sorry to go abroad, you had to stop that, but in Spain, these so-called disposable pads don't work.
Yeah. Should I tell you? Let me.
They use reusable pads.
Reusable.
But only that.
Exactly. At what cost? Government have like 4 pieces. Let me tell you, a proper way of a girl on your own personal hygiene. Pad for 8 hours. I'm having 4 pieces. I'm having 4 pieces for instance. 4 pieces. From now I'm at work. I change. How am I going to keep it? I have to change after 8 hours. How am I going to keep it? For it, you never have to wash it and use it. Okay, so it is literally impossible.
Okay, that was a method that the government came up with, but it was not effective at all. They should come up with like something that is very effective, that is going to be like to the point. Stop beating around the bush, coming up with things that are not helping other girls. Come, train, like there are many people who are even unemployed right now in Uganda, and they're looking for jobs. Start up something, start up projects, finance them. This money for the yoga that they are talking about, it's not even helping anyone because that money is being used by themselves. You understand? But Kwatamana in the communities, make groups, Baba I said, train them, and then they
end up taking so.
That is the issue.
And that's the problem, that it's money, it's all about money.
That's been a big
We are money minded.
To prevent issues in Uganda itself, I don't think there is any factory specifically for pads.
No.
The pads we're using are from outside country.
Are you sure?
Very sure.
Okay, where
there's always
software because I think
so
that's
Kenya. Kenya.
Okay.
It is Kenya.
Otherwise,
let me ask Uncle Google.
Uganda.
But Uganda, I don't think there is any.
do you know why?
Apart from
do you know why the government is not coming out to issue out those free things?
I mean,
we don't have.
Sir, apart from recently, I went to a debate about sanitary pads itself. There is a new government. It's called the Farmers Centers Chibuye. That side in Chibuye. So they came up with an idea of making pads for them. So, for instance, it is the only product I've seen in Uganda. As them farmers have come out with a sanitary pad. It is the only product that I've seen for Uganda. It's called She. And it is not even known actually.
So it
is a new.
Look out for
Imagine a personal company came up with an idea of providing.
These companies are there.
Like which company?
Yes, there are several companies manufacturing sanitary pads
in Uganda,
including major players like over AfriPads, reusable.
Exactly.
Reusable.
Manya Tripa M hygiene.
Do you know a tripper? Have you seen a tripper?
Yes.
You have ever seen it?
No.
Exactly. It is expensive.
Ekyalimukubazawo
Disposable.
example alimkwenda kutugambira
you put who inserts that
and it does what?
Let me tell you, that thing is actually very dangerous for. Let me tell you. No, you're telling me you're talking about the trip that I'm going to insert, and then I move with it.
Not even moving with it.
ezo bulizezi mugamba tiziriyo what najuka twatukolim covid menda kukora radio ujja kusanga factory mazire myaka ebiri bagamba it should now be producing something. An example of a produced product was having something made in India. So those are the same things we're talking about. Look at our government, the government in power. I'm sorry to bring them here, but NRM in a kofira de gabaga ya kale kazete kofia. But ukimanyira zile kofira nibazikora chain.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Genda kofira opening that kabaji there
inside n'abaro.
Instead yo gamba tuwazie myaka 80 mbese leka turuwadingira abantu wita kumanya embroidery and tailoring. But
they don't make good brands. I'll give an example of our very own. This he owns this company of Goodwill, these tiles.
Yeah, Goodwill
of good brand. But there's like most people in Uganda are using it because he's a brother to the president, and these other tiles that are coming in Uganda highly taxed.
Did you start working on the one day?
Of course not.
No. So like it
Team supporting a gamba whereby we should use like poor quality products. Our dear moderator, if you make a sweater today, he brought it to me. Nagamba, it has less quality, it's not comfortable, it is itchy.
Don't force me.
I will. Ndakugambira that it is not comfortable. You will go back there, improve on the quality.
Improve, exactly.
So, the people in Uganda, this very government should have told the very people that do all this if I see it is poor quality. That's why they do marketing. You come marketing and Kugambire, the product you brought to me, it wasn't of good quality, then you will improve. So how are you going to tell me that I'm going to improve on my quality?
That's the corruption. String 365 media ensonga yeri hameza nokihura gamba condoms batanga kuzitunda abana bagamba condoms nangwa zisigaleho na pads zibeho ezabusa iyo no kitegerezaho commenting out tugambira hati turi mu kumaliriza ninyenda buli muntu atuhe final remarks zatugambire iwe nkai wo muntu ngere turi hano mugamba cyakusemerire kubakita tuhamageze government tuhamageze abebembeza abariyo kwabakora bamwe mutuhasente zo kugura bia mutuhesa pesa zabusa mutuhesa zabusa tubasabire kandi tubagambire turi busa sente ezo mwana gambire sente zo kwa abantu bagure bia zigule motoka ya pad oidenogabira abantu bagende oda kubuzunire ensi so bahona rebinywe na bali surunda balinda bahabona so kubaza nkabamarayi egensonga mugenda mugiroleo so tuli mukumaliriza rumuntu atafino remarks.
So according to me, no, this is my point. We are not going to ignore anything here because they're all essentials. So this is the point. The government should come up with means of giving out the free pads to the hospitals. Of course, we are looking at people who are not affording them. She said that we are not going to go to every person ask, but provide them that if I can't afford one to buy, let me go to the hospital and pick the one that is free of charge, to the healthy centers. Yes, and the condoms. Exactly. You should not ignore anything. Then our dear leaders, please, these things of promising us heaven and earth, electricity, water, they've all said it all. We've seen that since day one. I started seeing politics in 2016, you know? So the electricity, you've said it, the water, you've said it, but nothing is done. Nothing is done. Put something that is active, that is seen on ground.
Protecting
You're protecting the gates, but show us which gates, you know? Twende kintu ekikukola yaki ekyokuloraho titukwenda bigambo. Thank you.
Okay.
So moderator, nyowe kubaza okwangu andibaire. Like a partisan. Tuzigabire busa. Condoms tuzitunda habwaki. Hakubora ubaraga mpazi kozigabo je kuyambira mwana wihanga, mwana wecyaro hansi nyabukara asome bulikyo. Ogo mwana ajamulimo akole. It's unfortunate for people to get industry. They only sit with that industry. But ituno barageze mu hotel ka Sams aija kole full data tawanizibu. Then oja kuongera oyambeho ikintu kitweta public health ubweyonjo ubwecumi nikichweka kali no yesi yona kubaya nyonjo kandi boraleta kondo mukasteka akabeyi one oja kuolesere planning olesere responsibility among men hakuba sazinu with the teenagers you are free to have sex inamuzangi tano ja transporting asara wangi ahijemuka
which
in a sara so nja ku transporting ajamuka provided they have my free condoms. I'm not limited. But tunda obora bogambi condom can stand here ku 2023. Meaning my budget eja kunkwatamu. There I will regulate. Ninja regulatinga osange nifuna a plan in my mind. Yes, I will need sex, but I'll postpone that. Oja kuongera osange well ebintu byo rwanju tubikesha mpaka akwa ikuno muzuna nyeti ngo kintu cyamanye kino izinu ubugama uneyamba controlled birth manya HIV tutuzifunira buzero so bintu tibine mugasugwa manyi so we can regulate and create responsibility in mu bantu bitabatwini anazaniga akobo kunyunda kono mukuswaza after no responsibility yo no bonugamba go and enjoy, don't work because Sarah kujamuka ni banyikiro ni kita tinkwa. So moderate with those few words, remain innocent and Honda.
Okay. Sarah.
Well, nkanyowe Sarah kubga. My main point of view ngamba hani. Free pads is a basic. Like free pads make sense here. I have 3 principles approach. As I said first, basic dignity of a lady. A condom, I'm going to use it after I throw it away. But as I lady, I'm in my menstrual periods. The fact that I'm in my menstrual periods, I cannot easily walk around the compound knowing that I'm going to float at any time. So the government out there, the leaders, as she said, stop promising us heaven and earth. We are literally in no need of that. The foundation is us people. It is us, the foundation, that should give the basic needs that we need. You're not going to make me happy after making a road whereby I'm not even having the confidence of working there. Tokuja kora rugudo, ndugira kuli indu murere, kaza kuri batabu, kuja kora irwaro nyowe. Like, it is literally not making sense. The other point is the economic impact. Abalize kyo mwana wisiki alimuka tasanile kora. I can give you like, for instance, personal experience. People, at my school where I was there under boarding. A girl in periods, she's lacking pads. Good enough, our school provides free pads. A girl lacking pads spends 5 to 6 days without coming to school. That's coming to school just because I'm in menstrual periods. Na tina kuita kagamba, I'm in my menstrual periods. Na tina gamba, I will not have 10 people laugh at me. So I'm looking at that in the same way of our economy. If you want really our economy to build up or to grow, provide them. Because as she said, the highest population in Uganda, the ladies, they are working. Ladies in the market, they're working. If you want our economy to grow, these ladies, they make a bigger foundation of our country. The second, it is hygienic. The hygienic part. So giving out condoms, you're preventing the HIV, the whatsoever. The HIV thing is a big deal about it. Because pregnancy, we have other conditions, we have other options.
Even you may be infertile.
Whatever, exactly.
You're infertile, you're using
Not even ignoring the fact
I know.
there are certain people that don't go for the condom.
The hygiene pact, the reusable pact the government is doing with us, that is a clause that's containing nothing to prevent the germs from affecting me. That's just a clause. So the government out there should actually provide free pads. Manang, the MP leaders, the women. Very nice, a very crucial moment. Because you're looking for votes, you're working through us. And I believe us we can all elect, right?
Yeah.
We can. So you're not going to come to me, I'm mentally perturbed because of my menstrual period. I'm staining, I'm smelling, I'm crying inside. They're not going to help me. So leaders out there, the MPs, the leaders, yes, it is possible, not for the city, but for everything out here. Don't beautify the city just to attract other people. Are people in your country or in your city attracted to it? Yes, we have the best buildings, best roads, but how am I feeling? Am I feeling comfortable?
Even the roads they're talking about are
exactly.
not of the good standard.
You're going to come make a building. It's no use actually just attracting other people from other sides of the country. Not me who is staying out here. So nikisoboka nkomugambire, is how nikusaba karo nikisoboka, it is possible. For any girl out there, villages, Kikonka, Hona, a girl needs.
We need an industry for manufacturing pads in Uganda.
Let us advise the girls. Basically, just because you're in menstrual periods, don't stand there like a teen. Have that self-confidence. Omuntu alizi nagana nda karuru. Ask. Akungana noenda kaka, how are you going to help me? How are you going to help me? So girls, you are there sleeping, you are suffering, you don't have the capacity of coming out telling the leaders here. So girls out there, as a fellow girl, because I know it's lacking out of us, come out, tell the people who are responsible. Because if they truly have an ear as how they're promising us, they'll have an ear up to an ears. So I remind Sarah, Gary. Thank you.
Okay. N'abana beta bahugiriza none muri bahuriza kwa nkozana amatukura, but the question is, you are infertile, why are you using a condom?
For real.
Anyway, that's Garani MJ. This is String Media. Thank you for watching. We are infertile, are using a condom. These people.